to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Brylyne. Of course, if you're true here, thank you so much for returning. So tonight, y'all, we're gonna shave my head in the shower, and I've decided to do it in the shower instead of over the sink because I just feel like it'll just be a lot smoother. That first time over the sink was rough, baby. It was rough. I had a couple nicks, honey, and I was just not with it. So we are in the shaving aisle. I think I'm gonna pick up a new razor, and I'm going to pick up a different shaving gel because the one I have is just giving grown man, honey, and I'm not with it. I'm not with it. So I'm gonna look for something a little girly and a little feminine to make me feel like okay, you know. But yeah, we're about to do that, and I'll see y'all in the shower. Hey y'all, so oh my goodness, this shower shave was a complete fail. I thought I was gonna make it short. So I'm using the Aveeno Positively Smooth and the Fusion razor, which I'm gonna tell you all at the end of the video, I love that razor. So anyways, everything is looking real aesthetically pleasing. I'm getting a good lather on my scalp, and I'm feeling like, yes, you know, once I take this razor across my head, honey, I'm gonna be looking like Mrs. Clean. Once I started to take that razor across my head, I'm like, maybe it's working, maybe it's not. I seen a little hair on the razor, but y'all, I had to start feeling what I was doing because it was gliding across my neck real smooth. But honey, once I started to feel at the top, I had to look in the camera like, is this hair coming off? So I gave it a couple more strokes, and I'm like, you know what? This is going to take a lot longer than I anticipated. And low-key, I was salty because I'm like, damn, this is not giving what I expected it to give. This is giving struggle shave. Y'all see I keep shaving and filling and shaving and filling. Child, I'm like, get somebody else to do it. I give up. Hey y'all, so I just attempted to shave my head in the shower, and y'all, fail. I didn't even get halfway through shaving my head, honey, before I gave up. So I'm just gonna cut and shave it regularly. I thought that I could just hit it with the razor without cutting it down, but that just seems to be more work for me. So I'm gonna cut it down and then shave it. And I'm gonna put on a cape since I just got out the shower. I'm like, I really planned on just taking care of all this while I was in the tub, and the fact that I still have to take care of it out of the tub is really kind of annoying because who wants to have hair on them fresh out the shower? But now look at me, honey. This looks a mess. Like, what the hell? And while I really like the shaver that I'm using, it just would have took for freaking ever for me to get through my whole head. Cleaning the razor, shaving my head, cleaning the razor, shaving my head. So we're just gonna cut it down and shave it. So y'all, I debated on posting this video because it's just a complete mess, honey. So for beginners, I started cutting my hair while my hair was still wet because remember, I just got out the shower. So I had to go with the grain instead of against it. And I was all greased up, so the hair was just sticking to my face. It was just so annoying. Y'all know, normally when I use my gold trimmers, honey, they glide right across my scalp. So smooth, which is why I love them. But baby, not today, they weren't. My hair being wet was making it so difficult So I had like a patch left on the left side of my head. Like, it was just a mess. All this hair on my face. Like, y'all see me mouthing. Like, what the fuck? Like, I was just like, man, I wish that the shave in the shower would have worked, because it just threw my whole shit off. So the Aveeno shaving cream that I got says that it's supposed to help prevent nicks and cuts. And y'all, I believe it, or I'm getting better at shaving my head, because I didn't have any nicks. And I was honestly surprised because I used a new razor and it was OD sharp. So I knew that I was just gonna nick myself at some point, but I didn't. And I was also confused on whether to shave against the grain or with the grain. In the back of my head, I went against the grain. And it's honestly easier for me to go against the grain in the back, because that's the thinnest part of my head. So it just glides super smooth. But in the front, I go with the grain because, again, it just glides super smooth. And that's the way that my hair grows. And honestly, I don't be trying to play no games with this razor, y'all. I'm like, baby, whichever way you glide the smoothest is the way that I'm gonna take you. But y'all are gonna see, once I get to the middle of my head, I'm like confused, baby, because the middle of my head is the thickest. So I'm confused on which way to shave my head. I have to add some more shaving cream, and then I'm taking it left, right, and then I decide to just go in a circle, because I'm like, you know what, I feel like the middle of my head grows in a circle, so let me just go frontwards, backwards, to the side. And once I did that, you'll see the shaving cream starts to disappear. But baby, that middle of my head was giving me anxiety. I just knew I was gonna cut my scalp, but luckily I didn't. And this razor, y'all, is the truth. I tried the new Fusion Gillette razor. My mom recommended it to me, and baby, my scalp has never been so smooth. So if you've been thinking about shaving your head and you're wondering what razor to use, definitely get the Fusion Gillette razor. So of course I had to get back in the shower, honey, because if y'all thought wiping my face with a paper towel was gonna do it, child, please. I had to get back in the shower and wash my scalp, and I decided to use this Shea Moisture Exfoliate. And while the texture of this is a little rough, it felt so good on my scalp, and it made my scalp feel so good after. You definitely have to get it activated with some water, but once it gets activated, it feels so good. Like, I just want to keep rubbing it on my scalp. When I rub it on my body, I just want to keep rubbing it on my body. It's like the roughness of it just gives you some just weird type of satisfaction, if you get what I'm saying. It's not specifically for the scalp, but baby, the scalp is a part of my body. So I'm like, hell, if it works good on my body, why wouldn't it work good on my scalp? So yeah, hopefully this video and this voiceover is not all over the place. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, because again, I just debated on posting this because it was just all over the place and it was just not looking aesthetically pleasing to me. But as is life sometime. Thanks for watching. Later, y'all.